Hello, and welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life. And this week, once again, it is Ella Stone's turn. So we're going to be continuing on with Ella Stone. And the last checked in with her, she went to Forest Grove Marsh, pick up some stuff for Solomon the pharmacist. And we were just on our way back from doing that. And we appear to have come across a gun battle between raiders and somebody. Probably raiders and scavengers or something like that. Yeah, raiders and scavengers.
Let's do this.
So anyway, we'll just let those guys do what they're doing and continue on our way here. As it is, we'll probably have to go back to the old Red Rocket Boston settlement and wait till morning because Solomon won't be booth at this time of the day anyway.
Who's there?
Uh-oh.
Got a psycho here.
What's going on? Oh, jeez, I ran right into them. Ooh. Ow, that hurt. Oh. These guys are tough, and I don't have enough firepower to kill them outright. So I'm gonna have to see about changing weapons here. Yeah, maybe we'll try this.
Can't hurt me.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to aim for the torso again here too. So, and it looks like I got infected by vampire disease here too. So I wonder if there's usually. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh! Okay, well, I guess we're back here again now.
Take him down.
So that, huh? Made it.
That was kind of bad because I got beat up pretty badly there, and then I wasn't able to locate that other guy. And he nailed me with a Molotov cocktail. for lower level characters happens to be one of the leading causes of death. So, I guess if this encounter repeats itself, I might have to med-X a couple of times, just enough for me to be able to get completely out of range. Because that's kind of a cheap shot, too, that have that guy hit you with a Molotov cocktail from nowhere, like that. But those are the kinds of encounters that you get.
Who?
Oh, there they are. See,
Fuck off.
keep right on running for my life here, and we'll let the sheriffs handle it.
Find them.
I don't want any part of it. I don't have any AP left now.
Should have just run.
Wow, one of those guys just threw a Molotov from behind that wall there. Okay, what have we got that is not so hard on the system as, yeah, we'll do that. A little bit less hard on the system than actually doing stim packs. Okay. So this guy's got a bunch of combat armor and stuff here, so...
Hey, get back here and fight.
yeah, there he is. Yeah, we'll just get out of Molotov range here.
Wow. Something's out there.
Yep, see that?
We got a situation here. You or me?
There. That didn't take very long to resolve. Well, they, what I got for a melee weapon anyway, if I got something. Oh, okay, I've got that. We'll take his ammunition, we'll take his food. Yeah. Okay. Yes, enemies with Molotov cocktails are really bad, especially early in the game, because Molotovs do so much damage. And it seems like they're readily available, like everybody has them. This guy had one too. So it's really hard. The way I figure it is that from past experience, you kind of turn a corner when you get to about level 40, where you can't be one-shotted by you know, Molotov cocktails and grenades and things like that anymore. But before then, you know, like, you're very vulnerable, and it's a combination of caution and, you know, luck as to whether you can avoid being killed at least once, you know, prior to level 40 by enemies with Molotov cocktails. Anyway, I got a bunch of combat armor here.
I'd like
Sheffield.
to trade some items.
Let's see here. We got a chest piece and a left leg, and a right arm and a right leg. But we don't have a left arm. These guys are always missing one piece. But I guess we We got a pair of sunglasses for you too. I should have grabbed a hat while I was there too, but I didn't think to. I guess we'll break the rest of this stuff down. So what's supposed to happen when I was killed there is that if you're already infected with the FEV, like the vampire virus, is that you're supposed to, like, return to life as a vampire if you're killed while you're infected, but it doesn't always seem to work. And in that particular case, it didn't seem to work. It's just a like a bug or a flaw in the mod. It does occasionally work, but not always. And I think it may have something to do with the bloodlines that you're infected with. Because I think if you're infected with a clanless bloodline, then I think that one usually works. But there are others that, like apparently the Mortiferum bloodline, which is what those guys were, apparently does not always work, or at least not this time. But hopefully someday the author of that mod has said at some point in the past that he intends to rebuild the Sanguinaire mod. And I don't know if he ever will. It's been a long time since he said that, and don't think he's even started on it yet. Doing other things, I guess. So it may or may not actually happen. Anyway, we'll drop off a bunch of stuff here. Have a drink out of the water fountain. Then, I guess we'll have a sleep. Well, wherever that shooting is coming from, that must be, yeah, that must be Cricket and Company in passing through here. I can't even get into this place because I don't think I can even pick the locks on the doors.
Won't be able to pick this.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. Well, it's not Cricket and Company shooting. Well, I'm not sure what's going on out there, but we've got other things to do, so we need to go see Solomon. And we need to go and see the doctor and get rid of some of our radiation damage. And apparently these guys are not quite at work yet. Okay, here we go.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
I
Well,
think I soaked up some rads out there.
we need
Blood
to get
pooling in
some.
the gums. Signs of anemia, yeah. We better clean you up. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Well, might as
Took a
well
few
get
bad
patched up
hits
while
recently.
we're here too.
Got knocked around.
You look fine, but wait. Yeah, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No,
No,
we're good now.
We're done.
Off you go then.
Okay, we'll go and see Solomon now.
Got something green for me, man? And by green, I mean mutated and glowing.
Yep.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Now, I don't mean to be a drag, but I got a business here.
Okay.
I'll
Let's
take
see
a
what
look.
you got.
Sure.
Self-served medicine.
Okay, you do not have any antibiotics sale right now, so if I got anything to sell? Not really, no. You could sell that subway token, I guess.
Can't believe
Maybe
you actually
we'll-
found that baseball stuff from old Cronin. That must have been a pain in the ass.
Self-prescribed chems.
We'll go see Arturo and see if he's got any ammunition.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Yeah, well... No, looks like he doesn't really have anything that I need right now.
The wall's looking as green as the day she was built.
So, I guess we'll head on out.
Anyone reads public occurrences.
And let's see here. We got the Finders, Keepers, Anders Aid. Okay. Okay, we don't really do that just yet. Talk to the Bobrov brothers. Clear the Veryl ghouls from the Mass Pike Tunnel. Okay, well, I guess we could do that. We'll pause for a moment while we go back out into the world. Okay, we're back, and whatever that shooting is that's going on over here somewhere, it's still going on. Sounds like it involves laser weapons, too.
Don't come back. Please don't come back.
Not getting closer. I'm getting further away. Where is that? Back over this way somewhere. Apparently not. For some reason I can't locate the source of the shooting. Well, let's check out the bounties here. Oh, okay. Evans Way cul-de-sac. I think that's like that place right there. Okay, well, we'll take that one. And University Point. Okay, that's still quite a ways away. Fiddler's Green, Trailer Estates. Okay. Major conflict at Vault 95. That's quite a ways away yet, too. Yeah, and that's also quite a ways away. We've got a couple of bounties that we can pursue. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to figure out how to get some lockpicking skill because I can't actually get into that cul-de-sac location. Yeah. Well, let's see about here. Drop some more stuff off here. We're not too heavily weighed down, and we'll get up here and see if we can see anything. Okay, well. Who is she shooting at? These guys are just noisy neighbors, I guess. Oh, I see a Brahmin in there. Okay, caravan guard. Yeah. Okay. I know of a way we can get this sorted out. It's just going to take a little bit of creative building. Since I can't unlock the doors. Okay. Maybe over there a little bit more. That might match up a little better. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
Maybe they're still here, watching us, laughing.
Okay, now we can get up on top of the building. Look down. Okay, well, that's obviously the guy I'm supposed to get right there. Again, being a bit wary about Molotov cocktails, right? Because all it takes is one of those to just ruin your day. Yeah, he's already moved out of the way.
Scared, huh? You should be. Isn't that why you're here? You know we'll find you. Dug your own grave coming here.
Well, that guy isn't going to cooperate by coming back where I can see him.
Asshole! Just give
Okay. We're obviously going to have to do a little bit more creative building here. Okay, so okay, let's see about getting up on that roof up there, hey? Doesn't want to let me. Almost had it there for a second. Okay, there. sometimes you can brute force those things in just by being at a little bit lower. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so it looks like if I want freedom of movement here with that building, I'm going to have to build another set of stairs here. Okay, well, triangle here. Alright, that's a little bit too tall for that. But maybe we can trick it into working for us. Right, we should be able to snap another 4-piece into that. Just like that, and yeah, there we go. Now, can I see that guy yet? Boy. Okay, I need to get to that corner of the roof right there. I think I'll need a floor piece there and another stair. Oop, gotta build it here though. Can't build it outside the settlement. Okay, so we'll just That'll probably work. How big of a stairway do we need? That probably just about a full-size one. So what I'm doing here is a combination of a couple of different mods that give me the ability to do this. One of them, of course, is Place Everywhere. And the other one... Okay, well, maybe I could have gotten away with a half stair there. The other one is a mod that allows me to stay in workshop mode indefinitely when I'm actually not within the workshop boundaries. So, and I can't remember exactly what that one's called now, but anyone who watched some of the other series that we've done on this channel will remember that, okay, well, I can jump up onto that anyway. We'll remember that we made heavy use of that to do things like the overland conveyor and stuff like that. There, gotcha. Now, where's the last one? One more in here yet. Apparently.
Still waiting, asshole.
I just don't know where he is. Probably hiding in the building there somewhere.
Started? No sign of him now.
Okay, well, there's probably faster and easier ways to do this. And, so we'll take a slightly different approach to this now. We'll take our one full-size stair. And we'll just put it up against this thing. There. That one remaining raider still fighting with somebody. By the sounds of it. We'll do a quick save here just in case I get killed doing this crazy stuff.
Give up now, I'll make it quick.
Ow. Okay. Well, at least he was close enough he didn't try to Molotov me. Pick their metal armor pieces and stuff here. Okay, and then there's this guy. The Raider chest piece and the left leg. Take his laser pistol too. Then we'll take his head. Okay, what do we have? All sorts of, so I still can't unlock all these gates, but I can get out over top of that guard post there again. And I've got myself a good vantage point up there to shoot down into this area if the raiders respawn in here. Actually, I think one of these guys has a key, right? So I could probably, I can figure out which one of them has the key to this place. I could probably just unlock all the gates and doors and things.
Citizens are forbidden to breach the safety zone. Thank you for your cooperation.
If I can find him. Maybe it was this guy over here. Assault rifle. No key, though. Oh, strange. None of these guys have a key to this place? He didn't. Those guys did. Okay, well, that's strange, but I guess there's no key.
No way I could pick this.
Yeah, and I can't pick that lock. That expert level lock. I had to find another way in. But anyway, okay, we'll leave that ladder there just for a while anyway, at least until I get to the point where I can actually pick the locks and get in there. Oh, more Chef Perry's Hangover Cure. And some vodka melon. Yeah, okay, well, we got a lot of steel out of it. Not going to find enough ammunition for that type of weapon in the near future anyway, so... Well, look at that. I might have to consider switching out there. Although that being said, I already do have a good sniper weapon in the laser musket anyway. So maybe we'll stick those two things in the benches and give them to settlers later. So anyway, I hope you guys got a little bit of amusement out of my rather creative way to make it into the cul-de-sac there. Since I didn't have the ability to pick any of the locks or, you know, otherwise get in a more traditional manner, I guess. But anyway, we're going to head for Ben's Sheriff's Department now because I can turn in a bounty. The reason I was sprinting through there is because I got killed by one of those mine traps, you know, where there was a cluster of mines on that street right there one time. So I'm always wary of that kind of thing now. Anyway, if we want to turn in bounties for the Fens Sheriff's Department, the way that we go about doing that is by going in the doors here. At which point we will meet a friendly fellow in power armor who will basically threaten us if we cross the well-marked red line there.
Hold up. Stay behind the red line or we fire. Now, nice and easy. Let's see those hands.
Yeah, well, we're just going to drop that off. I'm not even going to talk to him because I don't really want to get into a conversation loop I can't get out of. But we'll have to pause while we go back outside. Okay, and we're back. And since we filled the Raider bounty, now a new Raider bounty will appear. This one, at the Roadsides Pines Motel. I think we'll leave that one there for now because that's a very dangerous area. It's a long ways away. And we have another bounty to do anyway. It's a little bit closer.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
Okay, so here we are. Wonder if I have enough building materials to build a fence or something around the outside of this place. We'll look at doors first. Yeah, we have quite a lot of steel. And I like building these doors these days for my settlements because they always seem to sit nicely off the ground, no matter where you put them. And if there's a little bit of a gap there, then you can always stick a floor piece and it snaps right onto the bottom of that wall. So, we'll kind of just line things up here a little bit so that it's more or less okay. Then go here to concrete floors. Just set a couple of those in there. And I'm fairly sure we don't have enough materials to build much in the way of junk fence, but we should have plenty of steel to build chain link fences. Yeah. Wrong way around. Go out here and have a look at this one. We can get one here, one more in here a little bit closer to the wall. That'll work. So of course these doors need power as well, which means that they are useful for keeping things out, because the other typical gates and such that you can build with almost any building set, whether it's wood or you know, like junk fences or whatever, they all have gates, but there's no real way to secure those gates. So anything that comes along can just kind of walk right in, including some of the more destructive things like super mutants or their dogs and that kind of thing. So lately I've just started using those particular gate pieces to keep things out. Now this is going to be interesting, but I guess have to do what we can here. Well, it's not going to let me put it there because it's slightly outside of the build limit too. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to end up pretty close to the edge of the build limit, so kind of thinking maybe we'll take this piece out here. We'll try putting a half piece here like this in. Okay, maybe we can do this then. That. Okay. Now, maybe we can step things down here a bit by doing this. Okay, what do we got here? Will that work? No. And we'll just take that piece right out. Okay, maybe we need that steeper one here. Okay, there, that works out all right. And that will also keep us within the build limit boundaries. I managed to use up all the stray pieces that I had. Well. Okay, we'll go back to doors and we'll put another one of these things in over here. And even though it sinks into the ground a bit here, if I move that briefly and just tap on that, it pops up to level. There. Let's see if we can fit one of these in. Alright. Over here. Stick it on over here. Alrighty, so that works. We have ourselves a fence around the outside of this place with some guns guarding the gates. Don't know if I've got okay, I can build some delayed off switches here. And then we just need to get some power. But it's starting to get kind of late out, so maybe to have some sleeping here. Okay. Now we got a little bit of daylight to work with again. Get back to work on our settlement here. Yeah, I think we'll just go up on the roof of the Red Rocket here. Okay, this guy for now, so that we can put our ore piece in. I guess we'll try and kind of square it up with one of the lines on the roof here. There, that'll get us up here at least. We'll throw a few more floor pieces up here. This is how we may want to expand our building up here a little bit later. And we should have enough room to throw a generator up here. Maybe a medium generator. Looks like that's about all I've got. The materials to build right now. So we'll throw one of those on there. Okay. Okay, so we need to go a little bit more over to the edge. So these will have the added benefit of not only being able to get me power down to my doors, but will also provide power to do things like put lights on inside the building, on the ground, and that kind of thing too. Okay. And maybe what we'll do is, well, we have limited resources here, so I may not be able to get the other door functional today, because I'm going to run out of copper and ceramic here right away. Okay, we need to go to the switch. From the switch to door. Over here. I have to go from here to switch. From the switch to the door. And can probably also throw in a Vault-Tec population management system computer. Yeah. Okay. We'll throw it in here for now. We'll move it later when we've got more stuff to work with, but for now, since we're a little bit tight for building materials, we'll put it where we don't have to add too many more things. There. So now we'll set our delay on our switch. We'll set it to 5 seconds. Then of course we have to disconnect the switch and then reconnect the switch. There's our 5-second delay. And again, we'll have to disconnect the switch and reconnect the switch. So, we come up here, we open the door, we have a 5-second delay, and then the door closes. Same thing from the outside. So, that's pretty good. I like it. It keeps things like raiders and super mutants and stuff like that out of your settlement, because they're too dumb to know how to press a button on a switch. And that way you get both of these working. Like, I'll have to get some more copper and ceramics and stuff to be able to run power over to this one, but I'll set this one up much the same way. And then I'll have my entry points for my settlement all set up. But anyway, in the meantime, I guess probably we'll just call it an episode here this time around. And hope everybody enjoyed the things that I did today. I did a little bit of creative building over here. I may end up, well, that stuff is looking pretty spindly and not much in the way of supports underneath it, but you know what, I guess it'll do for now. And may take that stuff down later once I don't need it anymore. But for the time being, it's kind of handy to be able to get into this place over here without having to be able to open the locks on the doors. So there you go. I've got access to this place even though I don't have the ability to actually unlock any of the doors. So I guess next time around we have a bounty now to do. That is to kill Mr. Gross at Fiddler's Green Trailer Estates. So next time when we come back with Ella Stone, I guess that's what we'll do, is we'll go out and do a little more bounty hunting for the Fens Sheriff's Department. So until then, I'm Sandman99 and I hope you enjoyed this.